The decisions we make after high school will affect the rest of our lives. Will you continue your education? If not, what careers are available to you once you get your high school diploma? If you do continue in school, what type of training or education will you need to get the job you want? What if you try a career for a day? Through the Workplace Learning Connections Job Shadow program, you will find out firsthand what a career is like. Let's listen to area high school students talk about why they participated in a job shadow and what their experiences were like.
I decided to apply for this job shadow because it's something that I'm thinking about doing for my career, and I wanted to see if I liked it or not. We learned about canines and everything that the canines can do. OWIs, put on beer goggles so we could see what it was like to be drunk and how the cops, different techniques that the cops use to see if someone's drunk or not.
I think job shadows are really important because they help introduce to you what you're possibly thinking about doing for the rest of your life. I learned a lot about the different things that biomedical engineers do, such as three-dimensional imaging of the different organs in the body.
I took from this job shadow that you need to learn how to work with people surrounding you. Like if you go to a job place, you're gonna have to learn to work around other people's schedules. I got to work with them all day. They showed me what to do, and they let me actually work on their motors or their project, whatever they were working on.
I had an amazing time on the job shadow. I learned a lot, and I met a lot of new people, and I learned what it was really like to become a doctor. The best part of the job shadow was the patient-actor scenarios, because we had to question them and figure out what was really wrong with them, and I got 3 out of 4 of them right, so I felt like a genius.
I had a lot of fun at my job shadow. I thought it was a really good learning experience, just playing with the kids because I love doing that type of thing, and just getting to spend the day away from school and just doing something that I really like doing.
We just walked around the facility and we went into the workout area and got to see the players work out and see how the coaches took them through their workouts, and we got to go down, kind of get a look at where players rehabilitate after they get injured and stuff, and we got to go into the film room and watch film and see how coaches prepare for games by watching film.
I decided to apply for a job shadow because it sounded really interesting and I want to study criminal justice. Today my experience has been really fun and really exciting and intense because I got to shoot a gun and I got shot.
The job shadow application process is simple. Just fill out both sides of the application, get your parent's signature, and return the application to your guidance counselor. You will receive a confirmation email and a letter once the Workplace Learning Connection has found you a match. Remember that transportation is your responsibility. Once you receive your confirmation letter, look over the special instructions and call your host to confirm. Ask for directions if you're unsure where the business is located. Allow enough time to get to your job shadow. Upon arrival, introduce yourself with a confident handshake. It's important to show that you're interested by preparing and asking good questions. The success and value of your job shadow depend on you.
I would advise that kids who are going to take a job shadow just make sure they're not nervous about going there at all, because it's really just a relaxed atmosphere.
They're pretty laid back, and at the lectures, I kind of kept up with what they were talking about.
Don't feel like you're gonna look stupid or anything like that, because the whole point of going is to learn things.
And you get to meet new people and you always learn something new.
I think job shadows are important because you know what you're working for and you know that's really what you want in life.
If you realize that you don't necessarily like that job, that you can switch to something that maybe you'd also like to try.
The job shadowing experience helps students by letting them understand what they may be getting into in the future, seeing what careers they might want to do, or if they don't want to do it. And I think it's a great opportunity.
It just gave me like the push to actually try to do something that I didn't think I would do it or not, but now I'm pretty sure that this is something I want to do.
My advice to another student would be to definitely try a job shadow if you're thinking about it, because it could really help you out.
The one-day job shadow will give you an idea about the type of education or training needed in a particular career field, the type of work environment, and the type of tools used. After you've taken part in a job shadow, you can get actual hands-on experience by applying for the practicum or internship programs. Explore the real world of work with the practicum internship program. Hear how the practicum internship experience helped these students.
I applied for the internship program with Metro to get a better understanding of what I want my future to look like, just to see if video production is something I wanted to get into. While at Metro, there was a lot of observation involved. Editing was basically a one-man job. On site, there was a lot more hands-on opportunity. I got to help move sets, interview people, which was a lot of fun, and it helped me to learn that video production takes a lot of people doing their own jobs as well as working together. While at Metro, I learned that people skills are very important. You need to be involved with people, introduce yourself, ask a lot of questions. I realized that people really like that. Being a part of this internship helped me to realize what I want to do after high school. Kind of gave me a little insight into marketing, so I'm going to be taking some classes on that. But it also helped me to decide that video production is something I definitely want to look into. I got to meet a lot of new people. I'll never forget the experience. It was great. I'd suggest anyone else who is interested in any sort of job to look up an internship relating to that job and just look more into it. You get a good basis of people who are in that field, and making connections is very important.
I applied for the internship program because I had an interest in pre-vet stuff, and I always wanted to work with animals, so I thought this was a great opportunity. While I was an intern at West Branch Animal Clinic, I learned a lot of things that I needed to know for the future. For instance, like organization skills, you need to kind of have everything near you. I learned that you need to be emotionally strong for when owners decide that they need to put their animal down. You need to be supportive to the owners, and also just to be there for the animals. The internship has encouraged me that this is something I want to do. It's also gave me more experience with larger animals, because as being technically a city girl, I've never really worked with large animals except for maybe at camps. So it has kind of opened up my mind towards well, I still kind of want to work with smaller animals, but I would like to help with larger ones.
During your practicum or internship, you'll have the opportunity to explore a career in depth while building a network of professional contacts. You will develop new skills that will make you more attractive to future employers, scholarship committees, and college administrators. Go to www.workplace-learning.org to learn more about the types of internships that are available to you, or to download an application.
I used this internship by putting on applications for scholarships and for schools, and I think in a way it has put me above some people that haven't done anything, because I have had some experience. For instance, for my scholarships, I wrote that I had an internship at West Branch Animal Clinic and that now I have a part-time job there, and I've actually gotten results from the College of Agriculture. They gave me a $500 scholarship, which is good.
Every day, new careers are created in our economy which require a high level of technical skills and abilities. Demand for more traditional careers in the health sciences, construction, and education fields continue to be strong. No matter what your interests are, possibilities to explore and learn are endless.
If you're sort of interested in something, do an internship. See if it's what you actually want to do in the future, and if not, you don't have to look into it. It's not a big thing.
You should do an internship or a job shadow. It gives you an opportunity to kind of figure out if this is an area that you want to go into, or if you want to try something else.
Begin preparing for your future by visiting www.workplace-learning.org.